up to you? My name is Elizabeth and welcome to Book Babble. Today I'm going to be doing my weekly wrap up for January week 2, and I didn't have the best reading week this week, but I'll explain in a second, so let's just get started. The first book that I picked up this week was Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. I am buddy reading this with my friend August, and what we are doing is we are reading half of each book in the Song of Ice and Fire series every month. So this month we are reading half of A Game of Thrones, and in my copy I need to get to about 400 pages, and right now I'm at about 300. So I stopped at 300. I'm going to read the last 100 pages sometime in the next couple of weeks before January is over, but I read to about page 300, and it's Game of Thrones. I really like it. I mean, there's not really much I could say. It's a great adult epic fantasy series, and I can't wait to finish off the series this year. The next book that I picked up after Game of Thrones is Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo. This is the second book in the Shadow and Bone series, and this takes place in a Russia type world. It's based a lot on Russian history and stuff, and it has magic and just really cool themes to it. The bad guy, the villain, is just super bad, and you love to hate him. And there's really not much I can say about this one because it is the second book in the series, but I really love the Shadow and Bone series. Probably one of my favorites. I give this one a 4 to 5 stars. Same as I gave Shadow and Bone, probably just because like the different names and types of magics are just a bit confusing and hard to keep track of, but the story is so well written, and I love the Shadow and Bone series. I cannot wait to get to Ruin and Rising this year. And the last book that I read this week was Happily Ever After, which is a companion to the Selection series by Kira Cass, and I love the Selection series. One of my favorites of 2015. I read the first 3 books in the series, and then I read The Heir when it came out as well, and I just love these books so much, and it's so nice to get a companion series. This one contains The Prince, which is from Maxon's perspective, The Guard, which is from Aspen's perspective, The Queen, which is from Queen Amberley's perspective when she was going through her selection when she was chosen by the king, who I can't remember his name right now, and then The Favorite, which is from the perspective of the girl who everyone wanted to win in America's selection, which I can't remember her name right now either, but I've read The Prince and The Queen, and they're both so good, and I'm in the middle of The Guard right now, and I just love this series so much. If you guys have not read the Selection series, I highly recommend it. It is absolutely one of my favorites. Just a series that you don't think you're gonna love, but you really do once you actually buckle down and get to reading it. Alright guys, that is it for my weekly wrap up for January week 2. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!